Harry Edward Styles is an English singer, songwriter, and actor. His musical career began in 2010 as a contestant on the British music competition series The X Factor, but his career in his band, One Direction, propelled him into stardom. While Olivia Wilde is an American actress and filmmaker. She played Remy 13 Hadley on the medical drama television series House and appeared in the films Tron Legacy, Cowboys Aliens, The Incredible Burt Wonderstone, and The Lazarus Effect. Despite being 10 years his senior, the two had chemistry and formed a blossoming relationship. Hi, welcome to YouWannaWatch, and in this video, we're going to take a deep dive inside Olivia Wilde and Harry Styles' surprising love story. Their off-screen relationship began after Olivia divorced longtime fiancé Jason Sudeikis after 9 years and 2 children, Otis and Daisy. As for Harry's love life prior to meeting Olivia, as pretty non-existent during the lockdown. Consider his love life to be over. On September 11, 2020, Harry was cast in Don't Worry Darling, Olivia's directorial follow-up to 2019's Booksmart. Harry reportedly replaced Shia LaBeouf on set due to his poor behavior and violation of Olivia's zero asshole policy. Although earlier reports blamed Shia LaBeouf's departure on a scheduling conflict, his departure also coincided with his ex-girlfriend FKA Twigs' lawsuit against him for sexual battery, assault, and infliction of emotional distress. Olivia announced Harry Styles and Florence Pugh's casting on Instagram, writing, "Jack and Alice. Very proud to work with these fine folks. Don't worry darling." Filming began in mid-October, with Olivia posting a photo of the director's slate for Don't Worry Darling. "Blank slate, full heart, let's do the damn thing," she captioned the post. Wilde first mentioned Styles in public during his cover interview with Vogue. "To me, he's very modern, and I hope that this brand of confidence as a male that Harry has, truly devoid of any traces of toxic masculinity, is indicative of his generation and therefore the future of the world," she said in the profile. "I think he is in many ways championing that, spearheading that. It's pretty powerful and kind of extraordinary to see someone in his position redefining what it can mean to be a man with confidence." She also discussed how she and the film's costume designer, Arian Phillips, learned Harry would be joining the cast. They did a little victory dance when they heard that they officially had Harry in the film because they knew that he has a real appreciation for fashion and style. Olivia added that the movie is incredibly stylistic and it is very heightened and opulent, and she's very grateful that Harry is so enthusiastic about the element of the process when some actors just don't care. Olivia also defended Harry's gown on the cover against when conservative commentator Candace Owens said "bring back manly men" by replying "you're pathetic." Only a few days into the year 2021, Harry and Olivia's relationship was revealed at the wedding of his manager, Jeffrey Azoff. The vampire's wife captured the couple holding hands in masks, he in a black suit with white ribbon and she in a pastel floral dress. Olivia and Harry were reported to be a couple after meeting on the set of Don't Worry Darling. Harry officiated Jeffrey Azoff's wedding and brought Olivia as his +1 to the wedding. Harry and Olivia looked very affectionate around their friends, held hands and looked very happy together at the nuptials, attended by just 16 people. The couple immediately clicked and they are both very artistic, passionate people, and those are the things where straight away everyone could see they had a spark. It's no surprise something has happened, and now they are quite open about their relationship. Harry referred to Olivia as his girlfriend during a speech at the wedding. James Corden facilitated the relationship by allowing Harry and Olivia to stay at his home in California while filming their film. As for Olivia, she wouldn't let a romantic relationship get in the way of a professional one, and anything they're doing is being done thoughtfully. During the filming of Don't Worry Darling, the couple spent long days on set together and got to know each other very well, so it's all very natural. In terms of the implication that Olivia moved on too quickly with Harry after her breakup with Jason Sudeikis, they split in early 2020, though the news wasn't announced until November. The two talk all the time and are still close because of their children. It is unlikely he was blindsided by the news. By January 7, 2021, Harry and Olivia were photographed out and about in Santa Barbara. Both were disguised as Harry wrapped his arm around Olivia. He was dressed in a pink beanie, a bandana, and a black hoodie. She was dressed in dark brown trousers, a white mask, and a tan argyle sweater. They were both seen hanging out with a small group of friends in a parking lot and sticking close as the group said their goodbyes. The Watermelon Sugar singer leaned in close to Wilde several times as the group chatted. When Jason and Olivia's relationship breakdown was first revealed, it was amicable and they've settled into a great co-parenting routine. They just fell out of love romantically. There was no drama or scandal, they simply didn't work as a couple anymore. However, since her romance with Harry became public, Jason has been devastated by the breakup. There is still a lot of love there, and he wishes to believe that there is a way for them to mend things. But what happens next is unknown. A Page 6 source went even further, claiming that Styles and Wilde had been dating for more than a few weeks. weeks. Jason found out about Harry and pushed the conversation, the insider said. Olivia then requested a separation and the split became public. Neither party has commented directly on reports of their breakup. It's unclear when things between Olivia and Harry became romantic. They were able to keep their relationship private for a while before it became public. They were extremely cautious at times, but the small group of people who worked on set with them every day eventually figured it out. However, Harry did not end an engagement. Another conflicting report about Olivia and Jason's split surfaced on January 10, 2021. According to some reports, Olivia called off the engagement in early November 2020, but only after she had gotten close to Harry. Whether Harry realizes it or not, he was a contributing factor to the breakup, which caught Jason off guard. He adores Olivia and is devastated. His family is his top priority. Nonetheless, according to another report, the engagement was called off early 2020, as previously reported. Harry was in no way to blame for their breakup. On Valentine's Day of 2021, Olivia posted a tribute to Harry, ostensibly about his role in Don't Worry Darling. On February 16, 2021, after wrapping production on Don't Worry Darling, the duo traveled to London together. The couple enjoyed being on the road and have grown accustomed to spending all of their time together. They are rarely apart, so going to London next to each other made sense. While they were in London, the couple intentionally avoided public places and kept a low profile. Going for a long walk and ducking into a neighborhood pub is their idea of a good time. After their film Don't Worry Darling has wrapped, the two have had more time to themselves. On April 14, 2021, Harry and Olivia were spotted at a West London pub after being out of the spotlight for 2 months, and the two had a dinner date outside with drinks. They appeared to be very comfortable on an intimate table for two away from other diners, and they were grinning like Cheshire cats at each other all night. The couple was spotted strolling around Los Feliz, California on a casual lunch date on August 2021. During their stroll to the restaurant, the former One Direction member and the American actress displayed adorable PDA by wrapping their arms around each other and holding hands. They even had a cute couple coordinating moment, wearing white shirts, ripped jeans, and hats. We are nearing the end of our video, but before we proceed, we would like to ask you to please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel at www.youtube.com/c/YouWannaWatch2022 and follow us on our Facebook page at www.facebook.com/YouWannaWatch. Any support you provide us will help us provide you with more and better content. Okay, now back to the story. Olivia gave Vogue her first in-depth interview since beginning to date Harry. The actress avoided discussing him or their relationship in detail, but she did address the criticism she received for their 10-year age difference and how happy she is now. It's obviously really tempting to correct a false narrative, Olivia said of those critical of a woman in her 30s dating a man a decade younger. But I think what you realize is that when you're really happy, it doesn't matter what strangers think about you. All that matters to you is what's real and what you love and who you love. In the past 10 years, as a society, we have placed so much more value on the opinion of strangers rather than the people closest to us, she added. I'm happier than I've ever been, and I'm healthier than I've ever been, and it's just wonderful to feel that. On March 2022, Harry and Olivia were spotted on a romantic stroll in London. The couple was photographed strolling in matching blue outfits, which is very on trend for the couple. On August 18, 2022, Harry and Olivia were seen leaving after dinner in New York City. The couple was seen leaving Ruby Rossa in Little Italy before the Harry's House singer begins his 15-night run at Madison Square Garden as part of his Love on Tour. As fans greeted the star couple outside the restaurant, Harry reached back to hold Olivia's hand before they left. The former One Direction member wore a sheer floral top. It was almost entirely white, with purple and yellow stripes. In addition, the late-night talking singer wore brown striped slacks, white shoes, and a black face mask. Olivia looked stunning in all blue. She was dressed in a t-shirt, a white and blue skirt with flowers printed all over it, and white sneakers with blue stripes down the side. She also wore a small and simple necklace as an accessory. Harry Styles and Olivia Wilde have decided to keep their relationship very private, stating that public scrutiny would not benefit them. The actress stated that she and Harry go out of their way to protect their relationship, emphasizing their deep love. Olivia also stated that celebrity gossip is nothing more than a distraction from the world's larger problems. Harry's decision to keep his romantic relationship private from the public while also revealing his sexuality. I've never talked about my life away from work publicly and found that it's benefited me positively, the singer said and added, there's always going to be a version of a narrative, and I think I just decided I wasn't going to spend the time trying to correct it or redirect it in some way. What do you think about Olivia Wilde and Harry Styles' relationship? Are you a big fan of theirs? Did we miss anything or anyone that you think should have been included? Let us know your thoughts by writing a comment on this video. If you're interested in our other videos, just hover over the videos and just press play. Until next time, watchers, thank you for watching our video.